Everybody got their own moves. Everybody wanna bounce like this. People wanna move like that. What I'm saying is, don't mess up the dance like that. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hey.
TV Productions coming straight out of True Sound Lounge. Again, I'm Birdman, my partner Stacks. Unfortunately, technical difficulties, couldn't be here to do the interview, but you know the camera's over going. We got an opportunity right now to do a blessed interview with Amazing coming straight out of Queens. Amazing, what's up? Tell people what you just finished doing.
I just got finished doing this track with Frenchie, a nice little banger that y'all probably catch on my future mixtape that's about to come out in about a month or two, featuring, we're gonna have a lot of features on there. Might have Waka Flocka, Frenchie definitely gonna be on there. It's gonna be hosted by Love De Niro and Superstar J.
Shout out to Love the Superstar.
Tracks by, Self, and we got a superstar cast on that joint. Y'all look forward to that mixtape. It's coming soon. And we just did a banger. My man Frenchie Bricksquad just did his thing with that joint.
A lot of the youngsters probably watching it. Who was amazing, but I did my homework and I know you're from the old school, so tell me about your history in the music game.
My history in the music game, I had a record deal with Universal, this is back in like 2003. I was signed to Universal. Dino DeValier signed me. That was about the same time when you had like your Nellies and your Lil Waynes and all of them just started popping off, but that's when Nelly was hot, Juvenile was hot. I got dropped off the label. I wouldn't call it technical difficulties, but I had to go hands-on with somebody. And at that time, that wasn't a good thing to do because labels wasn't really accepting artists, putting their hands on people because, they could lose a lot of money for that. So, I put my hands on somebody and they tried to sue the label. So in order for the label to get out of that, they just dropped me off the label. So, I did a lot though. I did features. I was on the Baby Boy soundtrack. That was the movie Baby Boy. Me, Snoop Dogg, Tyrese, some other guy named Mr. Tan. We had the first single of that Baby Boy soundtrack. Also, I did a joint with Juvenile. We did a smash hit. That was like before, Lil Wayne and it was really going hard. Juvenile was the main artist, and that was my label mate from Universal.
Okay. So the career of rap, what led that to come about?
As far as like, that coming about is different from the way guys get on it now. See, back in the days, it used to be, crews of guys who, we used to meet up, go into the back of the school areas, blaze up, get liquored up, and it'd be about 14, 15 of us. And back then we used to just do ciphers back and forth. Your turn, his turn, his turn, his turn, next dude's turn. And out of all of the 14 dudes that I was with, I ended up being, one of the best. So it's kind of different now. You don't have that no more. The love for the game is a little bit different. The way I learned it was a lot of love. You had guys doing the storytelling. It's just a little bit different now. But that was like the era that I came up in with the freestyles. Not quite the battling, but just to show love, just to come. I rap, you rap, he rap, and we just give each other props.
How do you feel about the new generation rap? Do you accept it, or are you like, nah, that's not the way it's supposed to be done?
No, I definitely accept it because it's the new wave. Everybody that's doing it now, I definitely respect it. They got to do what they got to do, and the rappers from my era, they got to do what they got to do, which is not that far off. Like the rappers that's out now might be a 5 or 6 year difference in age, but that's not that much. And I learned from them too. Because they got the younger people their age jumping, and I'll show them how to get the people my age to fill in. Because at the end of the day, it's all music.
For rap, where would you see yourself? What else would you see yourself doing?
Well, at the same time, before I was doing the rap, I was doing boxing. That's like last year I fought the Golden Gloves. I got disqualified, but I'm still undefeated as a fighter. So I thought I would have been a boxer because I'm 7-0 as a fighter.
Okay.
So if I wasn't doing the music, I just like to do things that nobody can stop you. In the music, you can really only stop yourself. In the ring, you can really only stop yourself. Nobody can stop you. So, you know, you just go hard and you win. So I like to do those type of things, you know.
Might knock you out and kill you in the battle.
Yeah.
So in the next 5 years, what do you see yourself like?
In the next 5 years, man, I see myself doing big things, man, as far as the music goes, because it's like we got a lot of things in play. Like, we got this studio, the True Sounds Lounge. I got, you know, producers that's, you know, they got platinum plaques. You know, the producers that I mess with, they got platinum plaques, and everybody's real focused. So as far as the music goes, if it's not me, if it's me pushing another artist, you know what I mean, it's one way or another, it gotta happen. I see myself doing something big in the next year, actually. Forget 5 years, doing something big in the next year as far as this music goes.
What's on the future for the people?
Well, I just did a joint with that Waka Flocka sent to me.
Okay.
He had the kid Votto from Uptown, you know, he had him on the track, so I just did that. I'm waiting for that to get mixed down, and then, you know, because it's hard to get on the radio unless you got like a feature with somebody. It don't matter if you had a record deal or whatever you had before. It's hard to really get on that radio. And, you know, I appreciate niggas looking out, because WAP came to me like, yo, I've been wanting to do something with you. So I was like, okay, well, that's love. Yeah, shout out to Waka. That's love to see that, you know what I mean? Somebody that's out is still willing to reach out and show a nigga some love, because a lot of people don't do that. And, you know, really to tell you the truth, that's how you get your longevity, show love to anybody, because I could be on the mall, be popping more than any of these dudes, and I will show them the right way to be, is to show love. So I want people to look out for that joint. That joint is coming soon.
As music, you got like a fan page or a Twitter page that you can reach out to you?
Yeah, nah, you can definitely get right at me on my Twitter, Amazing444. That's at Amazing44s. And anytime you holler at me, you send me your music, whatever you want to do, I'm gonna definitely give you a response. I respond to everybody on my Twitter. I don't do the Facebook, but I definitely do the Twitter. And you can holler at me, send me music, send tracks, do whatever you can do it. If you're hot enough, I can let somebody hear it, and, you know, we can work from there.
Well, on this show, well, actually on this interview, we have a little segment where I move out the way and you give the people what they want to hear, because they usually don't give a fuck what we gotta say. They want to know if you can rap or not. So if you don't mind, you can give the people a quick little 16 about, I mean, what you really are. Before we let you go, Amazing, I want to thank you for the opportunity for Indeed to interview you. You guys look out for Amazing, you coming back, baby.
Look, I'm in the streets like the wheels on the coupe, with enough clientele to make a meal off the stoop. When them guns go frat and them boys come in suits, cause a nigga laid out with more holes than a flute. I'm a general salute. That whole big guns, that's doofy like a boot. Wave the Uzi at your troops, make a movie out you do. And that ain't even my lingo. 44 cal, 360s under the Kango. Windows roll down, the pip is leaving the Range Rover. And I'm so high, picture me like a rainbow. Matter of fact, I'm Christopher Reed, but I'm in the plain clothes, stepping out the telephone booth for one of your main hoes. D&D Productions. Amazing. Watch out for your boy, Nutcracker Boys. Holla at us.
Check it out. Now the niggas in my hood, they don't dance, they shoot. But they might two-step to the loop. One ride big body, one reppin' the coupe. And a bunch of phone calls on deck of pursuit. We gon' bounce. Yeah, in and out of lanes, in the whip, I'm riding in shit. I forgot the name, but I ain't forget the connect name. That got the cane, or the amount of carats that go bling up in my chain. But we ain't come here to hurt nobody. Came to watch mine work that body. If a nigga front, then he gon' get work with the shotty. Put in work, then murk in the Mozzie and Nutcracker Boys. Y'all better chirp somebody. NCB shirts all in the lobby. And you can get your t-shirt ordered from Don P. Yo, we an army. I'm just two-stepping calmly like, don't mess up the dance like that. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hey, don't fuck up the flow like that. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hey.